Today I'm going to show you around the new Board Codes Decision spreadsheet. The first thing is to download the spreadsheet from the Regulations Committee site and open it. The spreadsheet uses macros, so when it opens, click Enable Content. And when you're asked whether you want to make this a trusted document, select Yes. Even if you've used the spreadsheet before, you're as well to download it every time to make sure you're working from the most recent list of decision codes, as these change from time to time. Now let's take a look at the spreadsheet. The main spreadsheet is on the tab called Full List and lists all the codes for all boards and all faculties. This sheet is protected, so you cannot and should not attempt to edit it. So now we're going to look at how to filter the list for a particular board. First, switch to the Filter tab. On the Filter tab, we've got various radio buttons to choose board and faculty, and various buttons we can click for the different facilities the filter sheet provides. As we know, some decision codes are only used for specific rounds of boards and for specific faculties. So let's say we want to produce the list of codes appropriate for use for engineering, computing and creative industries for the May boards. We simply select the button for FECI and click the Run Filter button. Notice that two things have happened. Firstly, all extraneous columns have been removed, leaving only those relevant to May boards. Secondly, notice that only those codes that are used in all faculties or FECI only remain. Once we've filtered the spreadsheet, perhaps the obvious thing we then want to do is print it so that we can use it on paper for our boards. The print button allows you to do this. If you click print, it will take you into a print preview mode where you can either look at the print preview and close it, or if you wish to continue to print, click the print button and it will be sent to the default printer. The rest of the buttons on the screen are pretty obvious. Perhaps the next most obvious one is the Save As button, which enables us to make a copy of the filtered spreadsheet and save it in a folder of our choice. So we simply, in the dialog, enter the name of the spreadsheet we want to choose, click OK, and the spreadsheet will be produced in a filtered fashion with appropriate headings for printing out, and then you can do exactly what you will with it, save it, discard it, save it to another folder using standard Windows save facilities. The email feature allows you to email a copy of the filtered spreadsheet as an attachment. You should note, by the way, that this will only function if you have an Outlook desktop client installed, i.e. not using Outlook web access. Clicking the button creates an email with the spreadsheet as an attachment, and you can then use email in the normal fashion. There's certain automatically generated text, such as the date it was generated, and some notes. Here you can see the email arriving as expected. Clicking the Sort button sorts the decisions by type, i.e. award, progression, non-progression, etc. It might be useful in a live board, for example, to view all progression decisions together to decide the most appropriate for the student being considered. The final feature we're going to look at is the ability to change the style of the spreadsheet. This enables you to toggle through the available color schemes, selecting or rejecting until you find the color that you like. The remainder of the video simply shows the spreadsheet being used to run different filters for each of the faculties and for all faculties and for different boards. I hope you found this video useful, and I hope that you'll find the filtered spreadsheet a little bit easier to manipulate than the previous version. Thank you. When you're finished, you can either save the spreadsheet as filtered, or you can simply close it without saving. Remember, you can always download a fresh version and rerun the filters for the next board.